We are told that history is a straight line, from the primitive to the sophisticated, from the quiet darkness of the ancient world to the loud, illuminated certainty of the modern age. We are taught that early humans were simple creatures, driven only by survival, motivated only by the hunt, looking up at the stars with nothing more than fearful ignorance. But buried beneath the sun-baked sands of southern Iraq, resting in the ruins of a world long forgotten, lies a fragmented piece of clay that shatters this timeline. It is roughly 5,000 years old. It is small enough to fit in the palm of your hand, yet the symbols etched into its surface represent a fundamental rupture in human consciousness. Because this artifact suggests something impossible. It suggests that civilization did not create religion as a tool to manage society. It suggests that religion created civilization. To understand the weight of this, we must go back before the pyramids, before the empires of Greece and Rome. We must return to the very edge of prehistory, to the ancient city of Uruk, in the land of Sumer. For generations, the story went like this. Humans discovered agriculture, settled down, and formed cities. Then, the ruling elite invented organized religion to justify their power. Religion, in this view, was a byproduct of the city, a secondary invention, a social technology designed for crowd control. But the artifact, a proto-cuneiform tablet from the Iana precinct, tells a vastly different story. Scholars expected to find the simple records of a primitive people, tallies of grain, lists of livestock. But look closer. Woven into these administrative lists is a single recurring symbol, an 8-pointed star. In ancient Sumerian, this symbol was pronounced Dingir. It meant God, or more accurately, sky and divine. Everything, every stalk of wheat, every drop of water, every ounce of human labor, belonged to the Dingir. It belonged to Inanna, the goddess of heaven. The city of Uruk wasn't built as a human settlement that eventually adopted a religion. The city was built as an earthly estate for a divine being. It means our ancestors did not build a city and then look up at the sky to wonder who was there. They looked up at the sky, felt a profound, overwhelming sense of the sacred, and built a city to ground that terrifying infinity into the physical world. Imagine being a human being 5,000 years ago. You possess the exact same brain you do right now, but you live in a world of absolute chaos. Nature is brutal, indifferent, and entirely unpredictable. To survive this psychological terror, the human mind needed an anchor. The temple wasn't just a building. It was the axis mundi, a cosmic pillar holding the sky apart from the earth. They structured their entire reality around the divine because they had suddenly become aware of their own mortality. They had awakened to the sheer, crushing weight of existence, and they needed a reason to endure it. Today, we look at that small, cracked clay tablet with a sense of modern superiority. We tell ourselves we have outgrown the need for temples. We have science. We have technology. But when we look at the towering skyscrapers, reaching desperately towards the same sky, when we look at the invisible digital ledgers where we store our wealth, we must ask ourselves a deeply unsettling question. Are we still just building machines to protect us from the chaos of the unknown? The deeper question is not what the Sumerians believed, but why they needed to believe it at all, and what we are currently using to fill the exact same void.